Chilly last night. I ain't gonna lie to you. You must be turning your knife to help guide where it's going.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oop.
I was gonna get it all together and then I'll.
Yeah, but I was interested in seeing that split.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. I actually got it on video.
Yeah.
But it looked like you were torquing your knife to help guide.
No, it was because it's a little bit crooked.
Yeah.
And it's easier. That was the easiest way to make a straight baton. Instead of doing it from the side like this and having to make that S.
Yeah, I see him.
Yep, I see what you done, yeah.
That's a good stick there. That's gonna work fine.
And what we're gonna do with it here? Why are we doing this?
Gonna cook the chicken on a spit.
We finna stick a chicken.
We finna spit a chicken.
That's it. And I got Mr. Jason. He's gonna show me this fine setup he had on the spit roasting system that I saw at the rendezvous. Actually, I did not see it. I saw it on video. Some video clips that somebody else had taken. And I was absolutely intrigued with it. I call it the quarter turn system. I don't know what it's officially called.
Sounds good to me. I guess, you want me to tell them what I'm doing?
Looks like you're beating your stick.
I'm whooping in some hard ground. But to do this system, you got to have a couple of forked sticks and then a long stick that's forked. All this needs to be green because it's going to be working right in the fire. And skin the bark off of it and then split it. But that's the three main components of the system. And what I'm doing over here is, I know this ground is hard, so I'm driving a stake in to use as a pilot hole, so I don't take a risk on splitting out my forked sticks.
Ah, okay.
Because if I beat on that one's a pretty good one. The perfect one is the trunk comes straight up and you cut the trunk off and then it has a limb on it where you're driving it in the ground in a straight line. But this is privet here because it's plentiful and kind of evasive, and I didn't want to cut a good tree down to do this because this doesn't matter. So I'm gonna go ahead and drive a pilot hole, and then I can push these down here and tamping around them and hold them steady.
No, that's fine. I got all stuff in the background anyway. I keep forgetting I got a dadgum zoom on here. I'm so used to cell phone recording.
And you put whatever you want to cook on there. You use this fork or that fork, it doesn't matter. And this fork. You can see the splits laying like that to the ground. you can rotate it and hook it here. This keeps it from turning any further, and you made about a quarter of a turn. Then you can come up and lay into the fork, and either lay against that fork for a little bit more of a turn, or lay across that way for a little bit more of a turn. Then you can swap sides of your fork and get some more turn. Some more like that. Some more like that. And then we're back where we started.
I think that just is neat.
Making a rotisserie.
Yep. All right, what we got right here is a chicken on a stick, for real. He took the split, ran it through the center, and then we've got these skewers made, running through into the split, of course, tied off with a piece of wire. And we're going to use some natural cordage to do that, and we said, the heck with that, we're going to go and get this puppy on the fire. But you kind of get the idea, and I'm going to try to zoom out. And you're going to get a better perspective of it when it's sitting on there. Oh, it's seasoned down with some Tony Chachateries and some Parquet margarine with a little bit of garlic powder. Damn, guys.
Let me see. Let me see. There you go. I like that.
I'll tell you what, on that show, if they kill Daryl, I'm going to quit watching the show.
I said the same thing. I said the same thing on it. I
Slippery
said,
butter.
Do Daryl or Daryl?
Yeah. They're the two baddest ones on the show.
Yeah.
Well,
Leave it to Manland to drop it with a buttery stick.
Me too.
It ain't gonna hurt a thing.
No, no.
They said in the comments that
I'm messing with
I
you.
see.
later on down the road that Carl eventually becomes a leader of everybody.
Told you.
I think it's done already.
I can see
I
that.
told you, Mom, that he was going to be that way.
What's that taper towel there?
I got
He
these
tried
right
to
here.
find the information out.
I do too. I watch it on the internet, on the YouTube
I
about it.
hated that cliffhanger they left. I was like trying to figure out.
That was messed up. Wasn't it?
Yes, very messed
I'm still
up.
pissed off about it.
Yes.
I think it's Glenn because he died in the comet.
He did. Negan killed him right in front of Maggie, just like that.
Because I know that when I was listening to the
Jason.
audio.
Just mess with it a little bit, please.
Okay. Let me get.
Jason, could you kind of demonstrate how this is going to work, how it's going to turn, please, sir?
The forks act as notches, so it doesn't just spin, because the heavy side's always going to want to go down.
Gotcha.
So,
Mark, get the hell out the way.
Now, I'm trying to make the chicken presentable.
we do it fine, but you got the fork right there, and you can turn it
That is super sweet.
like that.
About a 55-gallon drum full of common sense in this one, folks.
Turn it like that. Turn it like that.
You'd have to
Of course,
have a
now
man on the other side to grab that cool side.
Like that.
Yeah.
And then like that. And I'm expecting them skewers are going to burn off eventually, and the
Right.
fire's going to burn down.
Right. They'll still have enough good wood where the
Chicken won't
flesh of
turn.
the chicken's protected. Yeah.
And we skewered it like that because, cause the bird's hollow.
Right.
So we had to affix it to the stick. If not, the stick would just turn inside the bird, and the breast side would go fire side down,
That's right.
and you couldn't rotate it. So on a tenderloin or a roast or a piece of meat like that, you skewer through it with that split stick, and the meat that's left in the split of the stick keeps the meat from rotating.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense.
sir.
That's what keeps it from rotating. But since we're in a hollow, that's why we had to put the skewers on it.
Awesome. And as y'all can see,
Wow.
folks, she works pretty damn good.
I think we got a little hot fire.
We got a little hot
Yeah.
fire. I think I fixed to spread it a little bit.
That's what's so awesome about this, guys. Is getting out with
Yeah,
folks
kick them
that
giblets over to the
do
side. They're
similar
okay.
Things and you learn. Just this weekend, I have learned a lot from
Here's
my buddy Jason. Last night, Mark
ne-
fixed
Mark,
us for another
all I need-
one of his Manland gourmet meals, and it was nothing short of a fantastic family time. We'll come back at you later as this chicken's cooking.
Ooh, we got some good buttery drip going on there.
That's what it was last night. That was a family feed, buddy.
Yep.
Felt like family
Yeah.
to me.
Now we do it. Now we do it.
Now we're doing it. Yep.
Now we doing it. Now Jason said this was all his idea.
This ain't my idea. This is a technique that's been used before. This isn't original. We're just practicing a cooking technique. But I believe Moore's did it. I've seen Canterbury do it. A few other people do it. But this is not an original idea. We're just practicing a technique that's already been established by the people before us. And that's what this is all about. Learning from one another, taking the skills, practicing the skills, so when you need it, you have it.
That's right. You're doing a great job demonstrating though, buddy. Perfect.
I want to give a shout out. Can I give a shout out?
You sure can.
Absorb Self-Reliance, Mike Ware and Penny Ware. Thank y'all so much. We
There you
appreciate
go.
it.
There you go.
Check them out, y'all.
Mike's hard to look at, but he's a nice fella.
Kate got more sense than Mike ever gonna have.
That's right. That's right.
All right, we suspect this thing's been on between 30 minutes and an hour. Yeah, we're real precise. And this is what we got thus far. I'm looking at a split right there in the breast where it's busted through. That means it's cooking on the inside.
No way you want to be
Hey, y'all, a
and
discovery
pick up
was
on an old
made.
man.
This green piece of stick
Started it.
with the split,
I'm sitting here minding my own dadgum business.
as
You
it
come
starts
over here
to
messing
dry
with
out, it starts to split. Mr. Jason
me.
noticed that just a
You
while
ought to be
ago.
bad.
And it's caused the skewer to get a little bit
Bad. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
on the loose side, but at the same time we expected this chicken to shrink. Did not really expect the stick to shrink. So it might be a good idea to actually put a piece of wire or some type of cordage on that side as well. But in any case, it lets me know this chicken is just about done. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think she's ready. What do y'all think?
I think she's looking good. Looking good, smelling good.
I think she lost a little fat in that there sauna. Chicken lost a little weight. I think she's ready.
Actually, Mart, I don't think it looks good at all. I'm scared for y'all's safety.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
I need to dispose of that for y'all.
Donnie, what kind of garbage disposal you plan on putting that in?
Well, the disposal I got, it's pretty good. It's new on the market. It works really well. It has an apparatus that kind of resembles a set of teeth, and it kind of processes the chicken down before it compacts it in its storage room unit, and then about 6 hours later, it comes out to shoot, and it don't take up as much room at all.
Damn, this was sounding kind of sexy. And
And here we are with our before lunch dinner conversation.
Just consider it the blessing.
y'all heard it here, folks.
Legitimate Donnie Pavlina.
What do y'all call it?
Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment of truth. We're going to find out if the collaboration cook-off here is actually a success. I believe it is. Y'all can see how golden and delicious that right there is. We got Mr. Jason of Parker Ridge, the one that created this cook set. I say put it together. Didn't exactly invent it now. He said it that. He's going to do the honors of breaking this bird right here and letting us know firsthand.
Make it or break it, hero
That's
or
right.
zero. We fixing to find out.
It's looking pretty daggum good so far.
She is looking good, huh?
Oh, I'm on the wrong side. Is she cooked all the way through?
Got a little bit of red at the bone, but that's off the bone. That ain't off the meat.
Righty.
That'll eat, man.
Ooh, look at there.
Yes,
Ain't
sir.
that pretty?
That's ready.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Keith, you gotta pull back on it, Dave. Well, you gotta learn.
A fine Sunday dinner. I think that's what Donnie was talking about.
That's right.
Pull back on it.
You could tell we some southern boys.
Pull back on it.
Because dinner is usually around 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
That's perfect. That
Yes,
is
it is.
juicy.
And we're at 12:43 right now according to my thermometer.
So we are still within dinner time.
We cutting that preacher's meat right now.
That's daggone right.
That's right. I'll give you a big amen on that one.
I'm trying to get a good shot so y'all can see every little part of it there.
Yeah, we kind of.
Oh yeah, it ain't nothing wrong with that at all. I'm sorry y'all, I know what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to take your thermometer and shove in there and it's supposed to reach a certain temperature. Out here we had a stick that split in half and it let us know that it was done. We improvised.
Yes, that did. That's pretty, man. That's pretty.
Man, yeah.
That skin's gonna be delicious.
Even that little gnat right there wants some.
Yeah, they do.
Alright. I think we can start to devour that thing.
Think you boys deserve some congratulations. That's a job well done.
Well, actually, Donnie, that one step you did, you deserve some congrats on that too.
Well, you know, I would have to agree with you on that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And I always
I'll
remember
take what I can get, everybody.
to bring in some survival wire out there.
That's right.
If you're gonna use it for a snare, you might as well snare yourself a chicken hen on a
That's
spit.
right. And Jason don't play around, son.
Man, he's scraping the bones over there, ain't
On a mission.
he? Well, he don't waste nothing at our house.
You ain't never done this before, have you, Jason?
Well, no.
Well, for a newbie, for a beginner, you ain't doing too bad.
It's that stick.
Yeah, that stick. Yeah, she getting hung up. There you go. There you go.
Get out of there, fly.
It's all chicken but the bone.
That's it.
That sounds like a wiener.
I think I can take this. Break that spit off of
Look at
there.
there.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Perfecto.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna get a shot of the cavity there on the inside. Got just a very few pink spots in there. It probably could have won another. Well, actually, that's more than done. But I'm looking at a little bit of a pink right there on that bone right there
And then,
and there. But y'all know that's definitely done. It's ready to eat.
yeah, it's up to temperature.
No doubt about it. And you know, when you campfire cooking, there is no exact science. You just got to go by gut instinct and taste as you go. What do you think?
Y'all go to McDonald's.
Go to McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't worth eating. is it?
No, go to McDonald's and get some cheeseburgers or something, and I'll throw this away.
You throw that away?
Way all gone.
Man, I appreciate that. You always looking out for us,
Saved our
Jason.
life.
Yeah. Y'all won't none of this.
Don't want none.
Yeah. Y'all better grab some plates and get to work. This ain't gonna last long.
All right, now I got to give my seal of approval. Yeah, I kind of supposedly cooked this thing, but it was definitely
Miss
collaboration.
Chris, what do you think?
Tell you right now, I'm
Oh,
gonna try a little piece of that breast, which is usually the driest piece of the chicken.
That's
Ooh,
my favorite.
smells great.
What do you say there, Chef?
Ooh, that's tender.
There you
It's
go.
juicy.
Oh, mercy. Walmart, you ain't got nothing on this rotisserie.
Thank you. I'll second that.
Amen.
That's so good.
And now for the whipped cream on the pudding, we're going to toast us up some rolls out here.
Whipped cream on the pudding.
Looking good already.
It's cherry on the Sunday, Mark.
Oh, that, yeah, okay. Cherry on a Sunday.
When I was a young boy, I did.
Slow
Get
and
down there,
roasted.
Lord,
What do you think there, Mr. Jason?
It's good. It's moist, seasoned well, good flavor, good smoke on it. It's way better than Walmart.
I think you did a fine job on that cook-up system, that setup there,
I think
man.
the chef that did the seasoning and the turning and the call shotting on when it was ready and what to do with it. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Man, lamb can get down with some cooking around a campfire.
Yes.
Can.
Yes,
I'm not,
sir.
and yeah,
I appreciate that, y'all.
yeah, he's
I really
a very
do.
good cook. Couldn't ask for a nicer guy to be a host of a little old meetup like we had. I thank you, Mark. I
Hey.
appreciate you.
Anytime. Now she's gonna give us a different opinion. Blech.
You don't hear me say nothing,
She did a fine job on them rolls right there.
They are good.
And Donnie's over there chopping on a pork chop from last night.
I'm fixing to get into the chicken. This is a preview of what's to come. Hell yeah.
I'm getting primed up.
I'm eating commando style.
That's right.
No
And he
silverware.
ain't even wearing no underwear.
That's right.
Hey, that just saves time.
Well, I am, but you can't see them because they're camos. They just blend in.
You got my no semen drawer on.
That's right.